set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Danny Salazar gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury, so we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Zimmer. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Judge is off at first with 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Indians coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Luis Severino gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
So striding in, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And D-Roll, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question. But maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 5. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Digging in, Mark Bentler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. We are still scoreless. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Gregorius tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Into the box, Adam Lind. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Gregorius on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Neil.
Now to the plate, Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
3-0 now. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In his career, Duffy is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. A line shot to third base.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Austin Romine.
Next for New York, Austin Romine. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground is short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Progressive Field after this. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He's of course a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. First pitch coming. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Bottom of the second here with no score. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Pulled toward right center field. Ellsbury on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the third inning here on the show. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A fastball that just misses inside.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. Two balls and a strike to count from Danny Salazar. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Mejia. But no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in for his second at bat, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time. Ellsbury gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And Ellsbury's running. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count still.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
The next 3-2. In the air now out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, 1 here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Tag from Kipnis, and he's out at second base.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped him up. Encarnacion trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Yonder Alonso, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Ellsbury has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Set to get his day started, Francisco Mejia, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Duffy gloves it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, center fielder Bradley Zimmer.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Fastball
2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Belted high and deep into right center. Chisenhall ranging back at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ready with another 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bentler has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for round number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Now 1-0 Yanks. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at his career totals, Kipnis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Ready for another chance? Mark Bentler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself back in this count.
3-0 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. The 3-1. Full count now. 3-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Michael Brantley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Romine.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses inside. 1-0. Romine, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled softly out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 25.
Ready once again, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Line towards center field. Zimmer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in, Aaron Judge. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is in time. Encarnacion is retired and there's 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Chisenhall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
On its way is pitch number 75. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zimmer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, shortstop, D.B. Gregorius.
Next for New York, Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Mejia is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Adam Lind as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Lind awaits the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Yonder Alonso.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 2 to Alonso.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Francisco Mejia. First delivery to him on the way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Cleveland, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Cody Anderson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Cody Anderson.
Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. So 1-1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready once again, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And that one stayed too low apparently. Anderson benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 28, Austin Roman.
Ready for another chance. Austin Romine. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Smoke toward the hole. Now he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Bentler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. Little dribbler down the line. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Indians there. It remains 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ellsbury aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2 ball.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
As he rips it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Here's Adam Lind, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
1-2 to Adam Lind. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired.
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 3-0 New York.
Striding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop. Defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
To first. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. In now is the Yankees DH, Neil Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman number 13, Matt Duffy.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Chisenhall is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Indians, designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up around the face. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Zimmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on in only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Cleveland, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive, 43,345. Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safe.